Hello everyone! Welcome to Pilates with Jestina. Let's get started. Today you're going to start in a child's pose. Hips back to your heels, releasing that lower back, and taking 3 nice deep breaths here. In through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. Becoming present within your body. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth, releasing those hips. And you're going to come up to a cat position, up to your hands and knees, and arch that back. And as you arch back, lower back down to that child's pose, making a little wave with your spine here. Come up and curl that back, and arch that back, look up, hips back to your heels. Again, inhale, curl that back. Exhale, arch that back, look up to the sky. Inhale, curl that back on up to your hands. And you're going to stay here, tuck those toes into a plank position, and you're going to hold here, pushing the ground away from you. Shoulders relax along the spine, hips down. Your gaze is a few inches in front of you. Breathing here, belly button to spine, warming up that core and warming up those arms. Keep breathing. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale positivity, exhale that negativity. And inhale back into a downward dog and walk your hands back to your feet. Kiss your knees or your thighs and walk back out to a plank. And you can push up here, you can lower those knees down, or you can keep those knees up and back on up, walk back to your feet. Inhale here, exhale, walk back out to that plank and push up, elbows along your rib cage, and push up. Tuck those toes, release back into a downward dog, and walk back to your feet. Inhale here, exhale, walk back out to your plank position, lower down, elbows along the rib cage. Hold down here for just a second, and release those feet. Push on up to an upward dog, stretch out that front of the body. Inhale here. And you can turn your head side to side, loosening up that neck a little bit. And push on down. Hands extend in front of you. Lift your chest up, gaze is a few inches in front of you, and lift one arm and lift the opposite leg up and lower down. Inhale, switch limbs, and exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down, finding that resistance. Now lift legs and arms off the mat and lift one arm and leg at a time. Inhale and lower, and pick up the pace a little bit. Inhale and exhale, switch, switch, switch. Inhale, switch, switch, switch. Exhale, switch, switch, switch. Inhale, switch, switch, switch. Exhale, switch, switch, switch. Like you're swimming through the ocean. Inhale and exhale. Keep switching. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. 2, 3, 4. And lower down. Release that neck onto the ground. And push on up back into a child's pose, releasing that lower back. You can open those knees out a little bit wider for extra hip opener, and just release that back body. Take a moment here. Inhale and exhale, and come on up. Meet me on your knees. Place your fingertips on your shoulders and draw circles with your elbows. Inhale here, warming up the shoulder blades. And exhale, switch directions. Do about 4 each way. And go ahead and place one arm down onto the side of your mat, knees out to the side, and inhale, extend that arm up to the sky, and exhale, curve it down under your rib cage. Little spinal twist here. Inhale, look up to the sky. Exhale, reach down to your mat. Inhale, look up to the sky. Exhale, curve that arm down and around. Inhale, and exhale, curve that arm down. And extend those legs out. Inhale that arm overhead, and exhale, lower those hips down. Inhale, arm overhead. Exhale, lower those hips down. Pushing that floor away from you. That shoulder blade is down along the spine. Inhale, arm overhead. Exhale, lower down. And meet me back onto your knees. Stretch that arm across your body, other arm underneath that arm, and stretch that shoulder blade out. You can take some wrist circles here. Inhale and exhale, finding that nice stretch. And release that down. Place that other arm onto the ground. We're going to do the other side. Inhale, look up to the sky. Exhale, curve that arm down. Inhale, look up to the sky. Exhale, curve that arm down around your rib cage. Again, a spinal twist here, warming up that back. Inhale, up to the sky. Exhale, curve that head through. Straighten those knees. Feet into the floor, side plank. Inhale, reach that arm overhead. Exhale, lower those hips down. Inhale, reach that arm overhead. Exhale, lower those hips down, pushing the floor away from you. Shoulder blade slides down along your spine. Inhale, and exhale down. And release on down. Take that other arm straight across your body. Other arm goes underneath it, and pull that arm towards you. Stretch it out. Again, you can take some wrist circles here. Circle out that hand both ways. Pulling that arm towards you, stretching out that shoulder blade, and release it down. Arms out to the side. Push the wall like you're pushing a wall in front of you. Pulse forward. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Belly button to spine, keeping that core engaged here, pushing like a wall away from you. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. And flip those palms to face the back. And we're going to do the other way. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Getting those shoulder blades engaged. Really focusing on those arms here today. Again, belly button to spine, keeping that core engaged. Hands stay in line with your shoulder blades. And release down. Reach those arms up to the sky. Big inhale here. Exhale, arms come down. Again, inhale, reach those arms up to the sky. Shake out those arms. Exhale, release them down. And sit on down on your mat. Knees are bent, arms are placed straight behind you. And lift those legs into a tabletop, about 90 degrees. And we're going to draw rainbows with our feet. Belly button to spine. Inhale. And exhale, switch sides. Inhale, switch sides. And exhale, switch sides. Inhale, switch sides. And exhale. Bring those knees back up to tabletop. Release one hand. And see if you can release the other hand and hold that balance here. Breathe in here Lift those arms up overhead. And exhale, push them out into a T out to the side. Inhale, bring them back up overhead. And exhale, bring them back in front of you. Hold here. And bring those knees to your nose. Exhale, shake it out. And straighten those legs out in front of you. Push on up into a backward plank. Hips are up to the sky. Lift one leg up to the sky and lower down. Switch legs. Lift up to the sky and lower down. This is called the leg pull. Inhale, lift one leg. Exhale, lower down. Keep switching legs here, pushing the ground away from you, behind you. And lift one leg up and pulse for 2, 3, and lower down. Other side, pulse up, 2, 3, and lower down. Lower those hips down and touch your toes out in front of you. Stretch over. We're going to do some roll downs. Inhale, curl that pelvis in and lower all the way down, arms overhead. Inhale at the bottom here. Exhale, chin to chest, lift on up. Stretch forward towards those feet. And exhale. Inhale, lower down, one vertebra at a time. Head is the last to come down. And arms up overhead. Inhale, chin to chest, roll on up. And exhale, lower down. Curl that spine down, one vertebra at a time. And stay lowered here. Bring those knees up. Plant those feet into the floor. And let those knees fall from side to side. Taking a little spinal twist here. And last one, bring those knees back up. And lift those knees up to tabletop. Plant those hands into your knees and push your knees into your hands and your hands into your knees. Feeling that resistance, belly button to spine. And release. Again, push, feeling that resistance here, and release. Inhale, push those hands into your knees and knees into your hands, and exhale, release. 2 more times, push those knees into your hands and hands into your knees, and exhale, release. Last one. Push those hands into your knees and knees into your hands. And exhale, release. Drop one hand down and one leg down straight. And bring it back up. Switch. Opposite hand and leg fall down. And come back up. Inhale. Opposite hand and leg down. And exhale, come up. Opposite hand and leg down. Just hover on the mat and come back up. Bring those knees into your nose. Hug those knees to your chest and relax back down. Plant those feet into the ground. Knees are bent. Hands are planted into the floor. Inhale here and exhale. Roll your pelvis towards you, lifting your pelvis up into the sky, into a bridge, and exhale, roll one vertebra back down. Inhale at the bottom here. Exhale, roll your pelvis on up into a bridge, and exhale, roll back down one vertebra at a time. Inhale here. Exhale, roll one vertebra up into a bridge. Exhale, roll back down. Last one. Inhale up, stay up. Place your hands underneath your pelvis. Elbows are planted into the ground. Lift one leg up into the sky and lower, hover down. Lift that leg up and lower down. Lift up and lower down. If it's too much for your hands underneath your pelvis, you can just stay in a regular bridge. and plant that foot back into the ground and switch sides. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Don't touch the mat though, just lower 2 inches off the ground. Inhale up and exhale, lower down. Inhale up and exhale, lower down. Feeling those shoulder blades pushing into the ground. And place that foot back down. Release those hands if they were under your hips. And lower your hips down. Hug your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side, massaging that lower back, massaging those kidneys. Taking some breaths here. And rock on up to seated and roll back. Rock on up. Holding on to those legs, roll back and rock on up. And meet me in a seated position. And take one last inhale through the nose. Reach those hands up. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you all the best health, happiness, and heart. See you next time.